Hi guys and welcome to another episode of my channel. I thought, even though I've made a state of the collection video recently, you can look it on my playlist, I've decided to make a new one because many things have changed. But I will talk about this later. First of all, I'd like to start with the Seiko part of my collection. A piece that I've bought, I think, three times is the SKX. I had the 007. Actually, I think I had it 3 times, and the fourth model is the SKX 009. Why did I buy it again? Well, I realized that it is simply a classic, a reliable tool watch you can wear on the beach, you can wear basically everywhere, and I decided to go with the 009 this time because I really like blue and I like the hint of red on the 20mm scale on the bezel, and I really love, I've bought it after I've bought this watch on rubber, which is a very basic stiff rubber. I've bought the Jubilee by Seiko, and even though many people complain about its jangly, as the Urban Gentry channel would say, it's one of the most comfortable and yet elegant bracelets I've worn on a diver so far. I mean, it's so comfortable and it looks actually great. It doesn't look cheap at all. The bezel action is fine. I mean, it's a little bit mushy. It's this Seiko style feeling, but a beautiful watch. I mean, a classic, you can't go wrong with it. Next one is the SPB 103, the Sumo. The latest generation was the sapphire crystal, the 70 hours power reserve in green, the Hulk Sumo. Very nice bezel action, pretty large watch with this highly controversial 20mm lug width, and I think it fits. It's a beautiful green, but I'm not sure about this watch. I had the Bloomer, which I've sold because I already got this one. I don't know, guys. This is the most difficult thing right now. Should I sell this, or should I keep it? I'm not sure. Right now, I think I should keep it because I like the green, but maybe too many Seikos, especially considering my latest Seiko acquisition, the Marine Master 300, the SLA 023, and it's a beast that wears pretty small, because the illusion is created by this rather small diameter of dial. It's probably the smallest dial here on the table. It's the blue. It's one of the nicest deep blues I've ever seen on a watch so far. I don't give it justice here in the artificial lighting, but it's beautiful. The sound of the ceramic bezel is also very nice. Everything is aligned perfectly. I mean, this is what you can expect when you're paying this much money on a watch in general. And the only thing, the downside, that is the movement, it's a Grand Seiko movement more or less, isn't regulated. So this runs like 15 to almost 20 seconds fast per day. Maybe it's just magnetized, I don't know, maybe I should get it demagnetized, but this is a little bit of a downer. The bracelet, actually, I really like it. I like this very, very long links. It's something different. The clasp is rather bulky, but the quick extension function, even though it's not the most beautiful, but you won't see it, it's pretty handy. It's a very, very heavy watch. It's over 200 grams when it's fit to my 7-inch wrist, but it's a beautiful watch, and I think I'm going to keep it, also have it on the Crafted Blue. The next one is my wide dial watch. Let me put it like this. I really wanted to have a wide dial sporty watch, and this Zin 104 is just perfect. It has this bidirectional timing bezel. The dial is very, very clean. I really consider it as a great complementary watch to the Speedmaster. Even though it's not a chronograph, it's pretty similar dial-wise. I've decided to get the H-Link bracelet with this polished elements in the middle, gives it a little bit of style, and the clasp is just okay. I mean, maybe it's a little bit overpriced. I mean, the quality is definitely there, but everything seems a little bit generic. And but the fit on the 7-inch wrist is just very nice, and it's so versatile. It's a strap monster like the Speedmaster. You can put it on NATO leather. The metal bracelet looks cool. I mean, just a very, very nice watch. maybe a one watch collection. If there is something like that, this probably is the one to get. And then the latest acquisition, a rebuy. I've had it before and somehow I regretted it. Maybe some FOMO, fear of missing out. The latest generation, not the latest, the discontinued generation of the Moon watch with the Hazelite crystal. And I simply love this watch because it's so versatile and it's so iconic. And I realized my decision to sell it was somehow wrong. I've bought the Tudor Black Bay chronograph because I wanted something more substantial, something, Rolex-like and durable. But in the end, I figured out this is just the perfect chronograph for me because it fits all boxes. It's a chronograph. It's sporty. It has a nice bracelet, and it can be worn to any occasion. It's just so versatile. The bracelet, even though it's well manufactured, the biggest downside on this watch actually is the lack of enough micro adjustment. You can see on my 7-inch wrist, it's like that. And then you say, put a link out. No, I can't. If I do this, I have to use the other micro adjustment. And then even then it's it's not wide enough, the bracelet. It's too tight and I won't get the perfect fit. So it's a little bit loose. I mean, if I'm really swollen my wrist, it's okay. But with a 7-inch wrist like mine, it's a regular 7-inch wrist, I would say, not too flat, not too round. You won't get that perfect fit. You have to consider that. But it's a strap monster, so leather NATO is also great. And like the pinnacle of my collection, always wanted a Rolex, and I realized I've bought it too late in my watch journey because I spent too much money on the way there. You know, I had 2 Tudors and I realized they were somehow a substitute for a Rolex. And then I went for the one that it is a little bit, let's say, quirky, a little different. I went for the Air King. And I went for the Air King because it's different. I already had enough divers. I wanted something versatile, and I think it can also get dressed up. And I wanted to have the Rolex experience. And I must say the bracelet is of perfect quality, even though the Rolex steel, the 904, or is it 903 steel, it's, I think, almost a little less scratch resistant than the standard steel formula. I already got a lot of scratch it, even though I'm not really wearing it very, very roughly. A little bit disappointed about that. The rest of the watch it's just perfect. It keeps time like 1 to 2 seconds deviation running fast per day, which is just excellent. And also this Easy Link extension system is very, very nice. It's very usable. I use it all the time. And I think it's a very nice watch. So guys, what do you think about my collection? Especially what do you think should I do with the Seiko Sumo Hulk? And what in general? What should I add to my collection? Which watch should leave? I'm really interested in your comments. And please, guys, please subscribe. I have a lot of viewers right now, but only the minority of the viewers really give me a subscription. And this is why the channel doesn't really grow. So please subscribe. Give me your feedback down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one.